So this is a H3 L4 Ford Transit, sometimes referred to as jumbos or high cubes, and I'm converting it into a camper van. If you might have gone down a similar journey yourself, you'll notice the first thing that becomes an issue is someone at Ford thought it was a good idea to just pin part of the wiring loom up down this length of the wall here and put a black conduit over it, which means you can't really get a very nice shape in your wall. So one of the first jobs that you feel like you want to tackle is getting that wire inside the void of the wall. So when I come to look at this, there's not many things that show you how to do it or what you're going to find when you start tackling it. So that's what this is. First job, you want to get the corner of the bumper off. I think there's 3 screws and 2 little poppers on the bottom. Once that's off, you need to remove the lower half of this corner bumper. Once you've got that off, you'll find this vent and this little hole here, and behind that vent, once you've got it off, I don't know if you can see that, there's 2 little plugs. Disconnect them plugs. There's kind of like the end of the wiring loom. Once you've got those disconnected, disconnect these earths, disconnect this parking sensor module. The end of this wire disappears in there. There's a plug on there. Disconnect that as well. And then there's 2 plugs here. I started marking them up thinking I need to keep track of them, but you can't get it wrong. Basically, the only plug when it reaches to that point is the only one that will plug in there. So them 2, and then if you look, can't quite see, there's actually a 3rd one in the back of there that goes into the back of the light, and you can just get your finger in there and pop that off. So that's what you've got to get off on that side. Yep. On this side, near side, you have a plug here, similar situation to the one before, but there's nothing in that one, so don't get worried about it when you come back. And then again, you've got a plug that goes into the back of the tail light in there that you can just get your finger on and pop off. You've got your earths, and then you've got another plug in the back of there. See that? There's another plug in the back of there. You just pop that off. Then that's all your wires disconnected from the end of your looms. Sorry, I'm jiggling around a bit. Then you want to take the wires off these lights, and then on the end of there, look, there's a wire on there. You need to unclip that as well. At that point, your wire will be sat across here, going down there, going in that hole, and going down here and going in that hole. Ignore this, my previous vehicle owner did that to it. And then all that wire will just hang in a big loop, and it'll be down this end of the vehicle, coming out of this corner here. At that point, you need to make yourself access into here. That hole I did just so I can poke my finger through it and ease the wires through, and then I fed that up through there, through there, through there, look, all the way through, all the way through there. These 2 holes that I've drilled, they're double skins, and it's a 64mm hole saw that I've used to cut that through. So you feed your wire through there, drop it down this part of the body, so it'll come down there, back down to your back corner and your offside, across your top, inside here, and then down again inside this part of the body, back down to the bottom, and then rejoin it all up. So I know that's like 4 or 5 minutes of waffle, but if you've even contemplated doing it and you're worried about it, what time am I on now? 6:35. I started that at lunchtime today, and a lot of it really is because I weren't quite sure where all the wires went. I've had all the bumper off. You don't need to take all the bumper off. I did quite a bit, to be fair, that I didn't need to do, but yeah, I also tried to feed it over the top of here. Don't fit, don't bother, you need that hole. So yeah, there you go. So transit van, high top, long wheelbase, how to get your wires in. They do all reach again. I was a little bit nervous that I might have overstretched them, but they do all reach. And now I've got a nice clean surface ready to put everything on. There you go. Any questions, by all means feel free to tap me up in the comments.